Tinubu's lawyer, senior advocate of Nigeria, Onanikbekun, has cried out. He said that there are several attacks that he is receiving because of this presidential election. And he went on to say that he has defended Yar'Adua, Buhari, Goodluck Jonathan, that this Tinubu case is different, that he sensed that these attacks are coming from the tribal sentiment.
2023 general elections, which have generated a lot of controversies. I must confess, and most humbly, that in my over 7 decades as a Nigerian, and with the benefit of hindsight of having witnessed my first election when I was in Form 1 in 1965, through the other elections, I've not seen any election that have generated so much heat, so much controversy, hatred, abuses, intolerance, curses, and again, queuing after the Honorable Attorney General and J.K. Gassama and Shifa Womanlo, queuing after them, I'm not saying before them, I've handled some election matters. Defending from presidents, from Yar'Adua, to Jonathan, to Buhari, and now to President Tinubu. The question is this: why? It is because we key more into our tribal nationalities than the Nigerian enterprise. Let us face it. There is a proverb in Yoruba land that if two children of the same parents, they are quarreling, they lock themselves into a room, and now when the door is opened, they smile. They have not spoken truth to themselves. An average Yoruba man, an average Hausa Fulani man, an average Igbo man, an average Chekri man will first of all want to say, I key into my ethnic nationality before Nigeria. It doesn't happen in America. It doesn't happen in Britain. It doesn't happen in Canada. In Canada, they have also diverse nationalities, the French and the English. But there is a nation that binds them together. When are we getting there? And how do we get there? There is much disunity in this country. In America, diversity in unity. Our own is diversity in disunity. Let's face it. Theirs is diversity in unity. Ours is diversity in disunity. And it's part of the takeaways that we have to think of. And I'm happy. Ministers are here. Leaders of our forces are here. Then how do we do it? I don't have the solution. But the solution is for us to think first. Like JFK said, think what you can do for America, not what America can do for you. Are we ready to leave this venue today to say that, okay, we're going to say we think more or first of what the country can do for us, not what we can take from the country. But we can only do that also. The right conditions precedent. If leaders are the led, if we have a change of heart. President Tinubu said a lot of things. He's been talking and he's saying the right thing. But there is a difference between saying it and walking the talk. And it's not a walk in the park. Seriously. He said, ministers, you have not been appointed by me to serve your ethnic nationalities. Good talk. Ministers, you have not been appointed by me to come and look the treasury. Good talk. The vice president said, and rightly too, that Nigeria is in a mess economically. We are in a mess. People are angry. And if that comes from the vice president, or if it came from the vice president, very cerebral. He's not a loose talker. But what he's saying is obvious. It's just the truism. It only needed him to say it. I needed us, or needs us at this gathering, to also re-echo it. The economy is bad. There is transferred aggression. And part of the solution is this. We have to think. Those of us here, we have to be introspective, and also be considerate and be thoughtful. Otherwise, we are all endangered. It's not a question of the politicians alone. My Lord, Honorable Attorney General, J.K. Gassama, you know you are big. You are more endangered than me. We danger. Because anybody in the street who is poor, who is hungry, who is thirsty, who is rudderless, who doesn't have any job, thinks wrongly, but that's his own conviction that all of us here, and each and every one of us here, is an oppressor. They don't want to care whether Chifolani Pepun burns the midnight oil. Reading. They don't want to care. Once they know that you can make ends meet, they see you as an oppressor. That is what you and me, all of us gathered here today to come and honor this gentleman. Let us go out with that same song that we are all in danger.
Yes, I know that Tinubu's lawyer has defended all these people he mentioned, Yaradua, Jonathan, Buhari, and now Tinubu, but I totally disagree with his assertion. That is not true. He is crying out, he is talking all these things because they have never seen anything like this that they are seeing today. I listened to Mary Odini, how she indirectly, accusing Peter Obi supporters of amending, the judiciary by saying all eyes on judiciary and blah, blah. But all those things does not move the good people of Nigeria. And that will not make us to continue to fight for the good of our country. You cannot just come out to say that it's based on, tribe and all those things. That is the reason why this Tinubu case is different. But come to think of this, if you are talking about those who are tribal when it comes to political things, I think the people of Southerners, especially Southeast, are the best people that does not play a tribal card when it comes to politics. Right from time, they have been voting massively for other candidates. They voted for Yaradua. They voted for Goodluck Jonathan. They voted for Atiku massively in 2019. So when you are coming to talk about tribe and all those things, we know who vote, the people that used to vote based on their tribe, based on their religion. So if the Tinubu's lawyer is surprised because of what he's seeing, that Nigerians are waking up, they should be very, very careful. They should be very, very careful. They should also calm down to look at what is going on from around the African continent. The reason why the military coup is happening, because they are not listening to the people. You cannot continue to dismantle, the people's wish, the people's decision, and you think nothing is going to happen. So if the way they used to defend people's case before is they could go to court and the court, they just do whatever they like and pronounce judgment and people keep quiet, it's not going to happen any longer. That time is past. We all witnessed and we've listened, we heard what a husband to appeal court justice said on the Senate plenary, that he is the one that used to talk to his wife how to, pass out the judgment, that used to help his colleague. Nobody tried him up to today. Nobody is talking about this up to today. Only for Tinubu's lawyer to come out to say that this thing is not good, that where we are heading to. I don't think the man even knows what is going on, and I don't think the man knows what he's talking about. So if you really want to talk to the public, anytime you carry a microphone as a public officer, as a politician, be careful of what you said to the people, because the people are no longer sminded. This is not the time for you to come out and talk anyhow you want. People are no longer dumb. People are no longer giving chances to so-called political elite to do whatever they like. Because everything you people are doing is indirectly or directly affecting our destinies. So we are not going to fold our hand and leave you people to be doing whatever you like. So Tinubu's lawyer should be very careful. Should be very, very careful. After all, he has a candidate that he is representing, so he shouldn't come out to even talk like that in the public. You have a case you are defending before the court, and the case is well known to the world that your client did not win the election. So I don't know whether they have started lamenting because they knew that they are going to lose the election, but that does not move us.